Hello TMCF scholars. What time is it? Preparation time. You got an interview, but are you ready for the interview? This could be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and I want to help you shine. This series will focus on interviewing and, more importantly, being prepared for your interview. Here are a few musts you should know as you prepare for an interview. Research, research, research. You can never do enough research on the company or organization you are interviewing with. You should understand the company culture and business strategy. I usually start my research on the company's website and then Google any current news on the company. Understanding the company will only help you better communicate why you would be a good addition to the team. As you read about the company, be sure to make note of specific questions. Asking good questions that are specific to the company information you've read demonstrates that you've done your homework. Dress the part. You want to always dress for success. Although many companies are business casual, you should always dress in business attire for every interview. This gives an employer a good sense of how well you will represent their company or organization if hired. Always bring several copies of your resume. There may be more than one person conducting your interview, so it's to your advantage if you have several copies to distribute during that time. Be sure to get an ample amount of rest the night before your interview. It's important that you are visibly alert and energetic. The employer wants to see your energy, excitement, and interest in the position for which you're interviewing. Be on time. This means 15 minutes before your interview. If you arrive exactly at your scheduled interview time, you're late. Arriving early will give you a chance to freshen up and gather your thoughts before it's go time. I hope these tips are helpful, but let's take it a little further. As you are preparing for your interview, you can anticipate the kinds of questions that will be asked, and it's okay to prepare your answers ahead of time. Figuring out your narrative ahead of time only ensures that you present yourself in the best light during the interview. However, I want to share with you an interviewing method that I consider my secret weapon. Most employers prefer candidates who use the STAR method of answering questions. Utilizing the STAR method will help you construct and organize specific, thoughtful, and concise answer. Here are a few questions an employer may ask during your interview.
So tell me about a time you led a challenging project at work or school.
Well, as a TMCF ambassador for the University of Thurgood Marshall, there's a continuous challenge to have students apply for our annual Leadership Institute. It was my responsibility to identify and solve this situation, so I decided to establish a forum with one-on-one sessions. During the sessions, I was able to communicate with each student individually and assist when needed, and because of my actions, the percentage for completed applications rose to 80%, and the well-deserving students were allotted the opportunity to participate in our yearly leadership conference. Be sure to organize your answers using the STAR method. So what exactly does STAR stand for? STAR means situation, task, actions, and results. S, describe the situation. This provides the employer with background and context. T, describe the assigned task or problem. A, specify what actions you took in the situation to complete the task and achieve your results. And R, what results followed due to your actions. You are now ready for your interview. Best of luck. You've got this. And remember, the first impression is the last and best impression. This information series is brought to you by the Thurgood Marshall College Fund, where education pays off.